Hi everyone, it's Kat here from Category D. I am coming at you from another rainy Sunday in Dorset. Hope you're all well, and I hope that changes for us next week. So here we are. This is our second weekly update. I promised I would keep you abreast of everything that we've been doing and what we've been up to, and let you know how our projects are getting on. So in terms of the two properties that we're currently buying, not much has happened there. So we're just ticking along, staying in touch with the solicitors and the estate agents. The most exciting thing that's happened this week is the networking, which we've been to. So firstly, I went to the East Dorset Business Network. And that was a really small little networking group, but actually they were lovely, friendly, welcoming, and I didn't know a single one of them. So that was really, really positive. Then I went to the Hampshire Business Show, which was held at the Aegeus Bowl in Southampton. So it's like a football ground, I think, football stadium. And that was really interesting. So there were a whole mixture, I think about 100 local businesses in Hampshire. But the best part of the event for me was going to see a motivational speaker. Now the name of the guy was Burton, and I don't know about you, but I'd never heard of him before. But he is in fact the UK's #1 motivational speaker. If you haven't heard of him or you haven't had a chance to see him, go to YouTube right now and have a look. He's brilliant. He doesn't mince his words, and I think some of the audience were a little bit shell-shocked, but I loved it, and it always motivates me and fills me with energy for the next bit of the journey. Both Dan and I are now big Brad Burton fans, so that was really fantastic to get the opportunity to see him live. Then I also quickly had a chance to catch up with the lovely lady Beverly Paul, who is a business giant in the Hampshire and Dorset world. Again, have a look at her on LinkedIn. She's just a wonderful mentor, guide, and general businesswoman. So check her out too. And then what else did we do? So thirdly, yes, I went to a pin meeting. It was a Bournemouth pin meeting, but actually most of the people came from all over the place. And one of the speakers was a guy called Anthony or Tony Fairs. And some of you, I don't know whether you will have listened to a podcast called Property Talk on the Tyne. That's by Tony. And he was so down to earth and had a really great story, you know, coming from quite a rough background. And now he's a property giant, but he is just one of the nicest humans, does anything for anybody else, really keen to see other people succeed. And again, doesn't mince his words, tells you how it is. And I really, really, really liked him. So I felt privileged enough that he gave me some of his time just to kind of catch up and talk through what Category D you're doing and potentially how we could maybe work together, which would be amazing. So next time I'm in the north, definitely going to look up Tony. And if you have a chance, have a look at Property Talk on the Tyne, and you'll get to know a little bit more about Tony Fairs. So yes, ultimately this week has been a lot of networking, a lot of following up, and this week coming is probably going to be very similar, but that's cool. So we've got quite a few coffee meetings booked in with various people we met last week. So we get to spend a little bit more time with them, because during networking, you don't really get that much time with each other, and that's cool. So we got some nice one-to-one coffee times, and who knows, maybe we'll make another Anthony Fairs or Brad Burton connection. Fingers crossed. So hope you're all well, hope you're all having fun with your property journeys, and we'll update you again next week. Bye.